God of War Ragnarok on the PlayStation 4, video number 2, the game that I obtained from the Maryland Library System. I played this game for about an hour and a half up to this point. Yeah, okay, it's a good-looking game. But I played like several hours of the first God of War game on the PlayStation 4, and I was kind of like, ugh, with the pacing, because like in the first game, this game has a lot of narrow corridors, a lot of hand-holding, and some small arenas where you face 3 or 4 enemy waves. And then there's a boss fight that lasts too long. That's basically what happened in the first game. So I'm not sure how this is going to go. I'm going to give this game another hour, but I'm calling it. I'm not calling it yet, but I'm predicting how things are going to go from here on out. So unless this game gets a really baller hour number 2, this game is probably just going to get thrown right back on the shelf. This game costs like $40 used these days for some reason. I mean, this Ghost of Tsushima and one other game I forget. Some of these first-party games are really stonking expensive, and I'm not sure why, even though they've been out for several years.
Last thing there, Tiny. If you got Aesir at your door, then I reckon your protection stave's busted. Once you chase Odin off, you got another place to lay your head tonight. And I don't mean that talking.
Okay, cut that off.
Oh, yeah? And what's to stop the all-fucker from spying on you? Or Raven pecking your house to splinters while you're asleep in it? Nothing, that's what. You go get your boy, and I'll speak to a certain someone about putting you up at his place in a pinch.
This is cute. So this is a way for me to load the... I guess this is like a CD loading area. So you can load the next batch of assets. Now we got a fast travel portal. So it's a walk and talk area, you know. A long corridor. But I compared this game's sort of design to like games like Hellblade, Setsuna. In the sense that you have these long winding corridors with these very lots of duels. I haven't played much of Hellblade. I don't think I was able to play it on this channel. I played it for about half an hour when I rented it from the library. Again, doesn't seem like my thing. Hold up, see content, watch cutscene. That was my first impression of Hellblade. I've not been told much beyond that. Other than that, it's a very good cutscene. But, yeah, AAA game development these days, which is like, yeah, not everything has to be an open world game, but if you're just doing long winding corridors with tiny arenas, and at some point it's like, okay, at least let me skip the cutscenes if they're not that interesting. I don't like the cutscenes in this game. I don't like the fact that most of the gods, other than Kratos, talk like extras from Sons of Anarchy. I don't get it. I'm not impressed with any of that. It's a terrible dramatic decision. I don't know why they're doing it. It's anachronistic in an unfunny way most of the time.
Are you hurt?
Are you?
I'm bored.
What does he want?
To, pay for the roof.
That was Odin bud he's talking about. Watch the previous video.
Did he? I couldn't hear once he went outside.
I told him no. Obviously.
Good. Why were you searching for Tyr?
If I told you I was looking for him, you would have said not to.
So you hid the truth. From me.
I wanted to tell you. I really did, but now that you know, there's something you should see.
No.
Just trust me, you'll want to.
Trust! You have broken my trust.
Then let me regain it. Let me show you what I found. Besides, we haven't seen the last of Odin, or Thor. And clearly they can just walk in and blast holes in our home whenever they want.
It's like in the last game.
There's only one way to get them off our backs. And I think I know how. Sir.
And yeah, I don't know why the black bars are bordering the screen like this. I don't know how to turn them off.
Show me. Gather your things.
I mean, they might be limiting the resolution to like widescreen 640p or 548p. I don't know. To keep the frame rate. The frame rate seems to be holding up. We're in the 30 FPS range consistently, so that's fine. Which makes sense. This game's based on the previous game in the franchise. Probably kept the same engine. Optimized things a little bit, I suppose. Gear up. Oh, finally get a gear system. Is the combat going to be worth it? I don't know. Yeah, so what do I want? I want more everything. Do I want more defense or more strength? Auto equip? I pressed L3, it won't let me do that. That's fine. It's time to customize the Leviathan axe. Weapons menu is down here. Open the Leviathan axe. So are we done with the 90-minute tutorial? Well, with the prologue anyway. Max attachment. Increase the strength. Equipping to improve stats can unlock new abilities. Compare. Upgrade to unlock perk. Stats help. Strength, defense, runic, increases the power of runic attacks and environmental stuff. So is that like when I charge up the axe with the triangle button? By holding down the triangle button? Okay, so down here we got the Blades of Chaos. Just like in God of War on the PS3. I meant to grab that. Give me that. Give me that. I'm not done. I want to go back and see that. Oh, hold on. Give me a second.
Are you ready? Go.
Okay, I'm not done. I want to go back. Well, hopefully the cutscene will end. I can go back into my house and grab the weapons I wanted. But we'll see how it goes.
And keep the change, you bastard!
So again, like I complained about this in the first video. It's like Odin, Thor, and the other gods seem to be talking. They basically just talk like, again, they're anachronistic in a way where they sound like extras from a cable TV series. They don't sound like, in other words, if you want them to sound like Game of Thrones, they won't. But I haven't seen Game of Thrones in a while. But if they're trying to sound like Sons of Anarchy, I saw that pop in. If they're trying to sound like Sons of Anarchy, I'm not impressed. I don't know why they're doing that. Like, I'm not saying everyone has to sound like, you know, extra. I'm not saying everyone has to sound like, you know, extras from Lord of the Rings, but at least you see better dialogue and better performances. And I'm not really getting that from here. Where's the treasure chest? Yeah, it was right here. Where's the treasure chest? Maybe it's, well, actually, excuse me. Press the trackpad. You can use the trackpad on the left and the right side of the trackpad because it's a first-party Sony game. I want to say you could also use swiping, like in Days Gone, to do more interesting stuff. So you can customize that part of the menu if you want. So again, this is a gamepad that's getting closer to PC keyboard levels of customization if you develop it properly. Setting up different hotkeys and gestures and things like that. Blades of Chaos. Let's make sure we get the blade attachments added. They're already here. So that's it. So there's no reason for... So I didn't do anything wrong. Fury. Use L2 and R2. Oh, so we can use L1 and L2, huh? Each attack heals a small amount. Okay. Upgrades decreases partner rage cost of each attack. Okay. Can't level up yet. We'll get to that later. Alright, so yeah, I didn't do anything wrong. Alright, just wanted to make sure. So is this game finally getting good? We'll find out. I was hoping to be an open world. Probably won't happen yet. Press left on the trackpad. Press right on the trackpad for your weapons. Left on your trackpad for your map. I we eventually got that Valkyrie profile sequel I wanted, and I played it on this channel, but I'm fairly certain Valkyrie Elysium does not look like this. Although that game was going for more of a Dark Souls vibe, this feels like more of a, like I said, more of a Skyrim, Fallout 3 vibe.
The old temple in the Wildwoods.
Why?
In terms of the visuals.
It'll be easier to explain once we're there.
Poor Kratos can't knock down wooden gates. See? Can't fall. Can't knock down the wooden gates. They're too strong. Meanwhile, he's lifting entire logs.
Can't get to where we're going.
Fine. Alright, so I guess he's just gonna keep nagging me until I go the way the game tells me to go. For narrative reasons. Yeah. So we're supposed to hate open world games. We're supposed to love these highly curated, very rigid, narrowly tailored, single player experiences. Hold the triangle button for the frost charge. I can't go that way. Which way am I going? That's locked. Okay, so I guess he's going that way. There we go. Well, it's the only open door I'm allowed to pass through. Video
Didn't
games.
say anything else while you were outside.
Yeah. He said he doesn't care about Jotunheim anymore. That the giants can keep their secrets. He's averted Ragnarok his own way. You think he knows all the giants are dead?
I'm more concerned that it no longer matters to him. What's he up to?
What happened here?
Wait.
So close to home.
Are raiders warring with one another now?
Those are not their arrows. Something else is out here.
More over here.
Right.
And fresh. Did they all get in while the day was down?
That or Odin
Hey,
cocked up the
come burn this bramble off. It'll be quicker.
I mean, you burned it.
Oh, guess the bridge gave out. Gonna need another path to the temple.
Why would you come out this way alone, lad?
I had dreams calling me here.
Dreams.
Hey, try using your blades to pull this down.
Too late.
Whoa, that one's still alive.
No. Look closer.
Hell Raiders now? Who's doing this?
Suppose it's too much to hope that an enemy of theirs would be a friend of ours.
Yeah, probably.
You see something down there?
Give me the loot. Okay. So it's just, yeah, it's just loot. Grapple's a nice touch. But it feels more like the grapple in Horizon Zero Dawn. It's just like designated points. It's not like Just Cause 2 or 3 where you can just use it anywhere you want, obviously. Game's not built like that. Imagine a game from a PS3 game from 2022
Whoa! Bloody hell, brother! What was
with
that?
more mechanics than a modern game.
Dangerous. Be on guard.
Oh yeah, being all the way on guard.
Again, dialogue like that. Like, hold on the triangle button to charge it up. So we're using fire instead of ice. Don't see anyone.
Whoa! You gotta warn me! Watch your right!
Excuse me. Nice AoE, I suppose. Careful. Need some health. Why could I not heal myself and I was back at home, by the way? Oh well. So Atreus probably gets more XP if he does more attacks. Because I think he got half as much XP last time I fought a mob.
When did this bridge collapse?
Oh, a while ago. Wasn't me.
I didn't do it. Okay, Shaggy, let's get going.
Remember when I said there was someone who might help us get answers about the giants and Loki?
You mean Tyr, the old god of war in these lands, who is dead.
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
Right? He knows Tyr could unite the realms against him. Plus, Tyr was the Giants' greatest ally. So...
Enough.
Was I supposed to cut him off?
Look out!
Or someone else.
Well, they returned from the dead rather swiftly, didn't they? Behind you! Look out!
Whoops. Skill trees available. Trackpad, okay. Skill trees here after separately in combat have their own unique skill trees. So I guess he won't die right away, I hope. Atreus, anyway. Axe skills, blade skills, Atreus skills, and grabbing an enemy. If pressed, she will jump off fire volley. That's cute. Atreus can assist with the Kratos combat and hit for both the target and the same. So that sounds amazing. But we already have that, so that's good. We can disable it. No, we can hold it down and disable it. So can I re-enable it? Okay, but it doesn't cost me anything, I don't think. Use the D-pad, then use the left stick to actually choose the skills. D-pad to switch between the different tabs. Okay. Aim and press O1 during frost, awaken to quickly fill the 5 next, create a frost explosion on impact. Sounds amazing, but I already have that, right? Yeah, I've used that a few times. Y swing, yeah, I did that. So you hold down the triangle button to do the frost charge. And that it was automatically applied. So require specific axe upgrades, huh? Using combat to increase tier. So basically we're like weapon farming. Which sounds very interesting, actually. I can purchase this. While evading. That's cute. That's a nice counter. While evading, hold down and... Huh. Let's see. Hold R1 to drag the axe through the ground, rip out archer. Woo. Huh. That sounds cool. And as an area of effect on that. That sounds kind of interesting. What are my other options here? So I can buy these. Aim and hold, okay. Aim and hold to charge, cut to spin and slice. Huh. Cute. Against burning enemies. Oh, so you can switch weapons while they're on fire. That's kind of cool. Okay, okay, that sounds cool. What about this one? That must actually sounds more interesting, because I'm doing melee anyway. Let's see what the blades do. Against frosted enemies. So when you switch, then you have to press the D-pad to switch weapons. Hyperion. What's the Hyperion pull? When aiming, L1 to impale them and yank them forward. That's cool. Airborne enemies are instead slammed. That's kind of cool. I want to do that. L2 to impale enemies on a fiery pulse down. But when aiming, that's kind of cool. For impaling with blazing surge. Blazing surge. Massive burn. And it's an AoE on that, right? Yeah, oh, you got both of them. That's kind of cool. What else we got? While evading. So you can choose between fire or ice, basically. Like the Ralph Bakshi movie, I suppose. Yeah, that's cool. Well, evading, you can do toward or away. Right? And R1, yeah. While sprinting, hits multiple times, he said? Okay. Hold LR1. That's for piling on damage against one enemy. So I might want to do mob control. I'm trying to do crowd control. So we'll buy that later, I suppose. I just want to see which one I want. Okay, so we'll get to that later. We'll figure it out. Put that away. R1. So aim R1, aim R2. Yeah, okay. Rage and health. Give me that. Thank you. Nearly full, so that's good. Yeah, but I've already been here because I wasn't paying attention. Let's check the map. So we're headed there. So how do we go up? We have active quests now. So you actually might be in a Skyrim game. Yeah, the bridge was out, so we can't really go that way. We can get health down there. I mean, I'd be okay with, like, I guess a corridor-driven game with some tangents. It doesn't have to, like, I mean, games like Deus Ex Human Revolution aren't really, like, you know, open world. They're like massive hub areas. So I'm curious if that's what they're doing here eventually. Because apparently God of War started doing that. Apparently the previous God of War game started opening up eventually if you're willing to get past all the slow grind to get to that part, I suppose. I mean, I do want to go back and play it, but it feels like the kind of game where it's like, if I'm going to play it, it's probably going to be on a PS5, and enough time has passed, I'm less disappointed with it. But then again, you know, that's what Gene Park did a review for the Washington Post about how he went back to play Hollow Knight and liked it way more this time. So he didn't really like it the first time. I think the reason why is that he didn't feel any compulsion to really play it. Like, he didn't feel any, like, story-driven motivation, I guess. But I'm like... Blade Latch. Try a circle? Is it circle? No? Yeah, what am I moving exactly? Circle, okay, I was in the wrong place. Left? Okay, left. It's a QTE. Right? Okay, fine. By the way, I turned up the motion blur. The default level is 10. I had it set to 2 for the previous video. I have it set to 5 here. But 10 is the default. Again, Digital Foundry was saying when this game launched, hey, the motion blur looks way better than the PS4. Apparently it's a shutter speed thing. Okay, can I move here now? There it is. Had to move back a little bit. Oh, okay, okay. So I guess we're just practicing. Do I have to run across here? There we go.
Like I was saying, Tyr was an ally to the Giants, so he'd be on our side if we find him. And if anyone might know who I'm supposed to be, it's him. If he's out there, we gotta find him. How can we not?
Those are many ifs.
Oh, okay.
What do you know?
That's
You'll
cute.
see soon.
Cute little platforming puzzle. Okay. Holding down on the stick. So we done? Oh, sure. Yeah, let's do that.
You think?
Can't imagine what the lad's found, but he says he has evidence. We've come this far. Let's see it.
Yeah, so we're doing tiny traversal puzzles now. It's like Paradise Killer. By the way, I do... Well, that wasn't really a puzzle, really. But yeah, Paradise Killer was on sale on Steam back in mid-September 2025 for like $5. I'm like, okay. So I'm buying an album for... I'm buying a 80s synthwave, vaporwave album for $5 with a free video game attached. No complaints, I suppose. Okay. Mash triangle to charge them up. So you have to mash it down. Okay.
Too late.
Wrong button. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, cancel that.
Burn them.
There we go. Burn her! Look out. Who's the guy behind me? Oh, there he is. Yeah, some kind of choppy. Maybe the motion blur is supposed to hide that. R3 for the finisher. Careful. Oh, I died. Wow, crap. Maybe I should have, like, went back to the entrance and kind of, like, funneled them towards me. Because, again, I got to deal with the camera, so... Probably easier to keep my back against a wall or near an entrance to keep enemies from getting behind me. Sounds like a good idea. I can deal with that.
Many dead here.
We should keep moving.
Okay, we'll get to that.
Too late.
Father, where's your blade? Burn them.
Okay. I think I knocked him over the side. Heads up. That bastard. Let me go. Just a second. Okay, why was I not damaging him? It was sitting right next to me, and I was whipping my blades around. Heads up. Okay, I need to get to a further away place. There we go. As long as someone gets behind me. Heads up. Ow. Now I'm just mad. Cancel. So I got some of my health back. Give me that. Square. Yes. Yeah. So I need the square button to bring her down. With Atreus' ranged attacks. Heads up. No, you don't. Oh, so he's frosted up. That's what that life bar was doing, I think. So I think I'm able to do better fire damage. I think I'm able to do more damage if I use fire on that frosted enemy when the frosted life bar appears. That's probably what that's about. I was wondering. Alright, so that's my health. Hold the triangle. So, mash on the triangle button. Okay, so that's the deal. Okay. So if I know the enemies are frosted over, I can switch. I can use the D-pad to switch to my blades with the left button. So left on the D-pad, which is the blades. Right on the D-pad, which is the axe. This might be a bit more interesting. Just again, it all comes down to pacing at this point. So I'm just hoping the game opens up. We'll see how it goes. I just don't want a whole bunch of narrow corridors, really. That's really what I'm worried about at this point. So where am I headed? That's where I am. So I'm curious how much more of the world I can unfog, because I see the long corridors here. So maybe I have to go south? There should be a ground zero save. Yes, we have those saves. And this save. Okay, so we have a couple of ground zero saves. Have to get rid of some of them though, I'll be the first to admit. So yeah, you have like bullet storm like environmental objects you can pick up and use them in a fight, which is kind of hilarious, but it's a thing. They've been doing this since like the PS1 era. I just played Legacy of Kain a while ago. You know, you can pick up like torches and spears, and you can throw enemies. You can lead enemies into fire, and they'll burn up. Because that's one of the ways you defeat enemies by impaling them or burning them. So you gotta use torches, environmental stuff to like finish them off. Okay, where am I going? Which way am I going then? This way maybe? Nope. Looks like in Skyrim you could go that way, but not in this game. See that crevasse? You can go there. Probably don't want it. You might die on the way down. But... yeah, so where are we going? Like, why was this fight here? I thought it was supposed to be something here I could actually get. Circle? Nah, it's just something to pick up and swing. And it goes away after one hit. In the end, near the end of the first video, I picked up an invisible pillar during a fight and hit the boss with it, which I thought was hilarious. Game has a few bugs. What are you gonna do? Nothing game breaking. Yeah, I don't know where to go here. Do I have to go back up, maybe? Give me that. That red built up my rage meter. So I came up here by jumping down, right? So I can't go... how do I get out of here now? It's going to be the next hour of the game. This is going to be the next 1 hour of the video, isn't it? Can't talk to him. He doesn't know where to go either. Did the game forget to despawn her, or what are we doing here? Oh, burn it, just a second. Forgot about this part. Yes, you have to burn the bramble. Okay, sorry. Video
Isn't
games.
it nice how Fimbulwinter wore down all the helpful magic we acquired? Yet somehow new terrors only flourish.
I mean, yeah, people keep joking that in a modern game it would tell you where to go. Hey, boys. Yeah, it's like, so they're frosted up. Yeah, so that life bar, that blue life bar shows that they were frosted up, so that makes sense. Ooh, ruins.
Kill. Winterman.
Yup, you got it. Wonder who they mean.
Runes are kind of cool. I think they're coming back. There was actually a YouTube video about them, but I was gonna say, in a way, Pokemon kind of made its own runes for its fictional written language. That I thought was kind of hilarious. I'm not opposed to video games inventing, you know, languages, so long as they're all speaking English. It could be Gallifreyan. Sorry, Gallifreyan. Hold on, let me go back that way. Out the way, kid. But I didn't impale you on the spikes in my shoulder guards. So I can't... there we go. That's what I needed. Heads up.
Ah, Frozen! What now? Nasty head!
Uh-oh.
You all right, brother?
Wow, she got me. Wow. The White Ice Queen got me. Dang, man. I thought she was done for. Double tap or dodge roll. It's always nice. You can also pick a direction. There's also a few options to like change the buttons and like which button do you want to double tap, like that kind of thing. That's kind of cool. Just a second. L. Sorry, left on the D-pad. Charge it up. So is it still burning it? No. It's not burning it unless I actually whip with them. Okay. So it doesn't actually count until I actually use it. And then it doesn't burn away. It just kind of like dissolves. That's kind of cute.
Isn't it nice how Fimbulwinter wore down all the helpful magic we acquired? Yet somehow new terrors only flourish.
And they are... Okay, I already beat them, so maybe they're not going to show up. Give me that.
Recline.
On it.
Oh, wait, go down, down. Hold on, I want to get that treasure. So what's her name? She might have come back. Just a second. Because I want that loot.
That's a fun cue. Chiller, you alright?
Look out. Well, she got me. Wow, she might be one-shotting me.
Come on, Kratos, off your back.
Yeah, she might be one-shotting me. So maybe I can climb and kind of lure her up to where I am. Because if she's gonna one-shot me, I gotta get her out the way so I can grab that treasure. Maybe she's... I don't know how... Well, I think I was whittling her down. So I guess, was she like a level 3 enemy? Check her health meter. She might be like a level 3 enemy or something. So a couple of quick attacks brings down the bramble. That's fine.
Isn't it nice how Fimbulwinter wore down all the helpful magic we acquired? Yet somehow new terrors only flourish.
We're going up in a second.
That's a fun cue.
Okay, I can't go up. Okay, that's bad. Whoa, wow. It did a lot of damage. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. That took off like half my health. So I'll try one more time. I'll just ignore her. Now, if I can like put like a pin or a waypoint on the map so I can come back here later when I'm stronger, that might be cool. But there might be some attack I have to buy that makes that fight a lot easier. But I'm thinking I need fire. Because she has a frost. I'm doing extra damage with the frost attacks. Oh. So 4 regular attacks with the R1 button, I guess, does that.
Isn't it nice how Fimbulwinter wore down all the helpful magic we acquired? Yet somehow new terrors only flourish.
It's about to go down.
That's a fun cue. Ah, frozen. What now?
Hey, Elsa. Careful. Careful. You had the kid whittle her down. That was a good idea. Should have done that earlier. Give me the loot. Was that worth it? Nope, not at all. That wasn't worth it either. So basically the corpse had more hack silver than the actual treasure. That was very bad. That was not good. So the square button, so I needed to make sure the square button was there so it can help me out.
Recline.
On it.
See, I gotta fetch the next batch of assets.
Ah, he has gotten rather good at that.
It's like Assassin's Creed. Hold up, press content. Hold up, see content.
Yet another grizzly.
Mista!
Heads up. Maybe the kid's just a decoy. I'm not complaining. Yeah, not complaining. Yeah, don't go that way. Don't go that way. So if the kid can't be killed, I'm doing alright. He could be a decoy, then. Have to find a way to work it out. Triangle. Okay, I got full health, so we're good. Another
I've seen
rune?
my share of bloodshed, but this is an awful lot for one morning.
Dude, this is Tuesday. Actually, it's Saturday. Cuckoo. System on blast. Cop just passed.
Oh no.
Ah,
Brother!
I'm not dead.
Father!
Mater miner her. Sikker med räcken va.
Huntress.
Stalker! On your guard, brother. I think we found our predator.
Ow! Yeah, I gotta use the right stick to lock in Z targeting. No yet.
Boards are glowing. Might be a weak point.
Well, I'm just mashing on the attack button. Does it matter where I target? Ow. Dodge. I need my rage. Give me the rage. Yeah, not dead yet. That got me. Okay, so we'll get these tiny little spaces where we do these little duels. I mean, it's not like it's not like Dark Souls where it's like you have to worry about stamina in these tiny spaces, but it's about what I would expect, you know. So we got a few mob fights and we got to do a one-on-one duel, you know. Okay, fine.
Might be a weak point.
Sure. Ow. Does it matter what weapon I use here? Whoa, wow! Don't go from behind. That, ow! Frosted up. Left stick. Left from the D-pad. So now she's frosted up. I can hit her with the fire. Ow, ow! Guess we don't go in the back. Is the front better in this case? Ow. Yeah, let's frost her. Let's hit her with the fire. We'll frost her up and hit her with the fire. Ow. Left. Ah. Saw that one coming. Give me. No music here. Unlocked a scorch sweep. Ah, not dead yet. Careful! Ah, saw that coming. Left. Ah, right. Rage. Screw this. We're going down, honey. Yep, cancels everything. Not dead yet. So I got some of my health back. R3. That's right. Here's your finisher. I have no idea what happened. What?
Winter Freya, the raiders stormed out and barging in, and now stalkers preying in our woods. This is no safe haven anymore.
Winter's Bite. I like Runic Attack. No idea what that even does. Runic Attack jams requires access to lighter, heavy runic attacks. Nice. Alright, let's see what we got. This weapon can hold light and heavy runic attacks. When equipped, a runic attack slowly gathers runic energy. Okay. Cool. And here's a cooldown. Don't know how long that cooldown is, but we'll see how that goes. Light runic attack for my massive item. Strike a target with incredible force. Sounds amazing. Cooldown time on the says next to Kratos' beard. The cooldown time is 75 seconds. So it's basically you can only use like once a fight, maybe twice. So maybe you can lead with it. Or if you build up to it, it might be a finisher. R2. Can't switch to R2. While blocking. Blocking? Why would I ever do that? Okay. Tax takes time to recharge. Increase the cooldown stat to speed this up. Increase the runic stat or upgrade a generator to improve its effectiveness. Doesn't do that much damage, but it does a little bit of extra frost attack. Nothing else? What's on my shield? Weaker. Yeah, I want this one. Has more defense. Like I love her block, if I'm being honest. Okay, we're good. Don't see my axe. Oh, that's it. Okay. I don't see my shield. My shield disappeared. Left on the D-pad. So you can block without a shield, I guess. Right on the D-pad. Let me try a thing. Throw the axe. Throw up the shield. Okay, the shield disappeared. I have a shield. It's just not appearing on screen. Triangle. Weird. I'm gonna have to force it. Give me a second. The game just probably needs to reload something. Yeah, the assets disappeared. Fix your crap, Sony. Pre-stun attack from melee. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it's not appearing. I'm pretty sure I have a shield. I just don't know what happened to it. Just a second. Press right on the trackpad. I have a shield. Yeah, it's an actual shield. It just didn't load. The game forgot to load the shield, I guess. We'll just assume that I have it here. L1, R1. Okay. 75-second cooldown. So right there on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen next to the axe. Still on the 75-second cooldown. Fine. Can't break down that wall. Let's try this one.
Father,
Hold on.
the
Hold on.
shield
Not yet.
marked
Thor damaged it. But now,
Perhaps the dwarves could take a look at it.
perhaps, later.
Indeed. Yeah, man. I was hoping there'd be more stuff to grab here. I guess there isn't. And what's that on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen?
This way.
It's not a compass. Maybe it's like an experience meter. Circle. I got a lore scroll for the codex. Yeah. Not going down.
Why are
Yeah.
we here, Atreus?
Okay. You remember all those shrines we found, telling the stories of giants? The panel on the left would be their origin, and the panel on the right would be their fate.
Yes. We found many. I have seen them.
Okay, I'm going the opposite way so I can grab this loot. It's a very large bug. Yeah, that's a very large bug. What's it doing out here in the winter and so cold? Left. Press right on the D-pad. Okay, so that's the runic axe is ready to go again. Is it giving me credit? I practiced it once. Is the game giving me credit for that? L2. What's that under? Is it right here? No. No, it was a different kind of skill, right? It was a different kind of skill. What would that be under? Leviathan Axe, Winter's Bite. There we go. Yeah, the light runic attack. I'm supposed to use it multiple times. So I can level it up if I want. Make it way stronger. But, is there supposed to... Okay, so... Yeah, I can't level it up yet. Actually, no, I can. I just don't want to waste all my XP on it. I thought the game was supposed to be keeping track of how many times I performed the attack. Just a second. L1, R1. So now I gotta wait 75 seconds again. So I came down here and there was nothing. Yeah. Can I hit these guys? Killed it. Okay. I don't get anything for that? I thought it was cool if they were down here, but there's nothing down here. The game forget to load something, maybe? Try the blades. Probably doesn't make a difference. Yeah. No idea what those... I have no idea why those bugs were down here. Is it like some kind of achievement? No idea. Guess where's the kid? That was a whole detour. But yeah, but I am kind of hoping that an open world opens up at some point, or some larger world. Because it feels like I'm just going down some really narrow corridors.
The pillar is new, but the shrine is just on the other side.
Right? Did that work?
Did something give over on the right?
So I can't move it yet. Yeah, I can't move it over there yet. Okay. So go over here, maybe?
Hey, that looks interesting.
I've already established that.
Can't break it.
I know. Yeah, I'm not allowed to interact with it. So I can't move that yet. Maybe later I can.
Things collapsing on a regular basis in these parts.
Fimbulwinter wears down all things, even stone.
More hack silver. Where are we headed? Here then. I can't go here. More invisible walls. So can't go that way.
What if you used your axe on it?
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Just a second. Thanks for reminding me. Nope.
Probably the right idea, hitting the weak spot on that log.
Which weak spot?
Look, over there.
Over where?
You
Over.
used your axe on it.
This is over there. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. All right, now we're talking. Zelda-like puzzle. Is that what we're doing here?
There we
Yeah,
go.
boy.
Come on.
Can't go that way. Got my axe back. That's cute.
You watching?
Well, I noticed, you know, the glowing before.
Well, that's new.
Come on.
Atreus, wait!
Yeah, I don't think he's waiting.
Load the next batch of assets.
What is this, lad? Where are we?
Somewhere only giants were meant to see. These shrines tell their stories to the world. But it turns out the real stories, the secret stories, those they kept here, inside. You remember the story of Skull and Hati, the wolf giants? Odin captured them because he thinks it'll help him control when Ragnarök starts.
I remember.
But that's not the whole story. See, this shows the giants setting Skull and Hati free.
They're free. Is this the past or the future?
Depends when you're looking at it.
Spoken like a giant.
See? The wolves are safe. Somewhere in Vanaheim.
Not the first place Odin would look, I suppose.
There they are, chasing the sun and moon.
Old habits.
Until, look, the moon gets stolen. Somehow.
Atreus.
See? Hati's got nothing to chase.
And they say celestial theft is a victimless crime.
Not totally sure who this is, but someone comes along and rescues the moon. And then, the moon blocks out the sun.
A total eclipse. Haven't seen one of those in 100 winters.
But then they chase an arrow, and things go back to normal.
What does any of this have to do with...
We're coming to that. Look, here's Ragnarök. Do you see who's leading the armies against Odin? That's Tyr. If he's gonna be around at Ragnarök, that means he's gotta be alive. Right?
Mimir, can this be?
Odin told me he killed Tyr, and he trusted me at the time, or so I thought.
What if he didn't kill him? What if he's just had him locked up somewhere all this time?
We are back to ifs. Enough.
Wait,
We are going home.
wait! I have one more thing to show you. It's just out here.
More lore dumping. I mean, yeah, the bravery of being able to show like a hieroglyphic storytelling sequence like Prince of Egypt was fine, but here they felt the need to explain everything that was happening to the audience in the back to make sure they didn't make sure they didn't miss anything, I guess. Subtleties for cowards. So yeah, why tell a silent story? Just
Everything I found.
explain everything that's
Well,
happening on
honestly.
screen as it happens, like an anime. Again, video games are art, but you aren't selling me on your
That's
storytelling.
giant craftsmanship.
Just saying.
You've been to Jotunheim again?
No, I found it in one of the other shrines.
Oh, that's right. How many have you visited?
Well, all of them? All the ones I could still get to in Midgard anyway. I don't know what it is, but it's important. Just like all this. When I was inside one of the shrines, I saw an image of Tyr in prison, but I couldn't tell where. There are hints inside the other shrines. They mention black smoke and the bleeding earth, but we could never figure out exactly.
We.
Can't skip this, by the way.
Sindri's been helping me. Look, I talked him into it. It wasn't his idea. I just needed someone to watch my back.
Yeah, you can't skip this. Amazing. Maybe it should be an accessibility option.
Smoke. Bleeding earth. Could the prison be in Muspelheim?
Unlikely. Odin's got no presence to speak of in the primordial realms. But the bleeding earth? Sounds like a mine, aye.
The realm of the dwarves, perhaps.
Svartalfheim, that's a good bet. Their mines did belch black smoke, and Odin's had his thumb on the dwarves for a very long time.
That's it then. Tyr's in Svartalfheim somewhere, imprisoned in a mine. So, what now?
Isn't the next God of War supposed to go to Egypt, by the way? Third one?
This way.
Lad, even if we consider looking for Tyr, how do you have us getting to Svartalfheim? You know Odin's had all travel between realms locked up tight.
Sindri said he had an idea or two about that.
Sindri is full of ideas.
So I guess we're just circling back home, then. Okay, fine.
Huh. Ground looks kind of cracked there.
Looks important. Triangle. I thought I already had. I don't remember. I thought I already got it back during the cutscene.
This way.
Is there like a ground pound I can do, maybe?